Hi, I'm Kim Rayner, and I'm here to talk to you today about what it was like when I was first diagnosed with ovarian cancer in June of 2007. And my diagnosis, or the suspect of my diagnosis, came after a 6-month checkup with my OBGYN. And I described some symptoms that I was having to him, and they were pretty minute, minuscule, but because he had been my doctor for 22 years, he really recognized that there might be something going on. And he sent me downstairs to have a transvaginal ultrasound done. And during that ultrasound, my radiology technologist, who had been my radiologist for 16 years, she recognized something that had changed in my ovaries during that ultrasound. And she sent me back upstairs to see the doctor, and he had me go take some blood tests that day. And I was kind of in this sense of disbelief. It's like, I feel healthier than I had ever felt before. Are you sure that you think that this could be, cancer? And he said, yeah, I really want you to go have these tests done, and I'll call you on Monday after I have the results. It's like, all right, I can do that. So I I left and I was embarrassed. I had kind of this sense of disbelief that, maybe there was some kind of cosmic mistake, or that they had the wrong charts, or were looking at the wrong information. And that kind of lasted for a while. And I have to tell you, I didn't go and talk to anybody about my experience, or the chance that there might even be something health-wise going on for me. I just ignored it. And later that weekend, like 3 days later, I went to a celebration for a friend of mine she was probably 88 years old at the time. And it was a celebration for a milestone for her. And I was kneeling on the floor next to her. And she turned around and she looked me in the eyes and she said, Kim, did I ever tell you that I had breast cancer and that I had a mastectomy? And I looked at her and my eyes welled up with tears, and I had no idea what to do with that information. I hadn't told anybody yet about my experience. And I said, no, Jermaine, I did not know that. Tell me about your experience. And she shared from the heart with me. And like I said, I hadn't told anybody about it, but in that moment, I realized that there was a spiritual connection. There was something bigger than me, something divine that was going on, that I was going to want to start paying attention to. And it was going to be another, 12 days before I had any final details. But if you got the news that it might be cancer and you're waiting for blood tests or lab tests or a biopsy to come back, pay attention to what's going on around you. Start keeping a notebook, take a journal, write a journal, and just start tracking what's going on for you. I go back today and I look at that information, and it has been absolutely amazing for me to be able to find the synchronicity of what's gone on for me. So if you are just starting what might be the beginning of a cancer journey, the biggest piece of information that I could share with you is track. Write down what's going on. Pay attention. Notice the little things. And listen to your heart. And for heaven's sakes, don't do it by yourself. If you feel like there's not anybody in your life that you can talk to, or that you want to tell about it, reach out to me. You can tell me, and I'll be a safe place for you. I really hope that your journey ends up being the spiritual experience that mine has been. And I know that no matter what's going on for you, you can find a way to release the past, to find a way to embrace what's going to become your new normal, and then to thrive no matter what's going on. That's been my experience, and my journey was tough, and I'll share more with you in future videos. But for right now, just breathe, relax. Find somebody who you can trust and just share the story with them. And if you're not getting the help or the information or the feedback that you want from that person, like I said, reach out to me. You can contact me at kim@allaboutspirit.net, or come hang out with me on my Facebook page, All About Spirit. And I'll walk through this journey with you. It has been the experience of a lifetime. What I thought was going to be the worst experience in my life has put me in a place that has been absolutely amazing for me. So I'm happy to journey with you along this path. Take care for now.